Hello everyone, my name is Bradley Cater and today I'm going to be talking about Olympic sized adjustable dumbbells. Now, the reason I want to make this video is because when I wanted to invest some money in these things, there weren't a lot of good resources on simply the pros and cons of these dumbbells. So when you want to invest some dumbbells into your home gym, you've got a couple options. You can firstly get separate dumbbells for each weight increment, which is going to take up a lot of space and cost you an arm and a leg. You can then get adjustable dumbbells, like the literal adjustable dumbbells, which also are quite expensive, but that's a fairly good option. Your third option is to get dumbbells that are interchangeable weight plates, but non-Olympic sized. And I've decided to go for the Olympic sized purely because I'm going to be getting Olympic sized weight plates for my barbell activities anyway. So that was one of the pros of having these Olympic sized adjustable dumbbells, is that you can use the exact same weights you're going to be purchasing anyways for your Olympic barbell activities. So that's the reason I got them. Another pro is that you're really not restricted by the size of the dumbbell. As you can see, it's quite long, the sleeves, so you're able to add as much weight as you really possibly can on depending on how long the sleeve size of your dumbbells are. And then another thing is that they're saving a lot of space, and you're saving quite a lot of money with them, because yet again you're using the exact same weight plates that you would have been using anyway, and all you need to do is invest in the handles themselves, and then you've got as many dumbbells as you want as a single person. So let's go into let's quickly jump straight into the cons that I found after training with these things for around 2 months, I would say. First thing is the setup. Now, as you can see, I've been lazy and I haven't built a dumbbell stand, or I haven't purchased the dumbbell stand. So in order to set up your weight on these dumbbells, it's a little bit of a mission. So what I would need to do is take the weight, whatever weight you wanted, and kind of just plonk it onto the floor with your collars. And then, one of the cons is that the setup is quite tedious and it takes quite a long time, especially if you're going to be using more than one weight plate per side. That could easily be solved, so I'm going to provide some solutions with all the problems that I've come up with. That could be solved if you do build or you do decide to purchase a dumbbell stand of your own. But nevertheless, I've just decided to do this. It takes a long time to change between weights, and that's pretty much it. So another con is, obviously, we're going to be talking about the size of the sleeves themselves. Some people might think that's a con. For me, it doesn't make too much of a difference, because in something like a bicep curl, they may, it might kind of bump into your leg if you want to do it in a different orientation. But I've just decided to be a little bit more varied and fluid, what is the right word, dynamic in my movement, in order to compensate for that. So just kind of twisting if you want to. Same thing could be said for a shoulder press. Obviously, you can't really, you see, it's not too much of a problem. You kind of just have to be a little bit more dynamic in the way that you move them. But for me personally, it hasn't been too much of a problem, the actual length of the dumbbells themselves. But then another problem is the setup of the dumbbells. So if you want to do some type of pressing movement, shoulder press or bench press, with dumbbells we usually set them up on our knees or our thighs. So what you would do, this isn't what you do, this isn't what I do. What I usually do is rest the weight on my legs, but as you can see with these spring collars, it's even a little bit more painful. They're literally digging into my legs. So if you go even heavier than this, it's going to be a problem. But I've got a very simple solution for you. I invested in some lockjaw barbell sleeves, and I try to find the thinnest ones that I could find possible so that they don't really dig into your legs. And I needed to get barbell collars anyway. So it's very simple, very easy to slip on and off. And this way, when you set up for your pressing movement, you can just kind of lean the plate on your leg. Okay, I can't use this one. And then get into position like that. So that's not an issue for me. What's another con? The third con,
The intervals of going.
Okay. So the third con that I can think of is depending on the amount of weight plates that you have available at home. But currently I only have 2.5 kilogram weight plates available. That means every time I want to increase my weight for my dumbbell exercises, I have to go up in 5 kilogram intervals. So if I want to go up from 10 kgs, it'll have to be 15. If I want to go up from 15, it'll have to be 20. You get the point. This is again easily fixable if you just manage to find 1.25 kilogram weight plates or 1 kilogram weight plates, whatever. 2 kilogram weight plates, do they make those? I'm not sure. So that's what I'm going to do. I just haven't, gotten around to it yet. But it's not too much of an issue. So yeah, one more con, but this is more of a con for having a home gym in general. If you build a home gym for yourself, it's going to be very difficult to train with a partner. So obviously when it comes to dumbbell exercises, I only have one pair of adjustable dumbbells. So if I have somebody else who wants to do exercises with a different increment of weight, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to change between that weight on the dumbbells every time you want to switch exercises, or switch every time a different person wants to do the exercise. So keep that in mind if you do plan on having a training partner or training with someone. Oh right, okay, the last con that I could think of is if you don't have multiple smaller weight plates available to you, then if you want to go really heavy, it's going to start getting very impractical. So for me, I only have enough 10 kg weight plates to go on the dumbbells once, right? So I've only got 4, 2 for one dumbbell, 2 for another. So if I want to go up to, let's say, 45 kgs or higher, I'm going to have to start using these 20 kg weight plates, which as you can see is going to become a little bit impractical for exercises. But as long as you're using the 10 kgs or the 5 kgs, it actually isn't that bad at all. So if you want to go higher, then let's say, I think my limit is around 35 to 40 kgs before I have to start using these large weight plates. But obviously I can just start adjusting the parameters of my exercise for progressive overload instead of just weight. Like the tempo, the rep range, and the range of motion of the exercise. But it's also easily fixable if you just invest into more 5 and 10 kg weight plates. Then you can easily go up to 40, 50, maybe even 60 kilograms per dumbbell without having it be really that impractical. So I don't think that's so much of an issue that everybody makes it out to be either. So all in all, I think the benefits of having a set of dumbbells like this outweigh the cons immensely. Having collars like this have helped big time, improving the practicality of these things. And yeah, it's just been a money saver. Obviously barely takes up any space. So if these fit your criteria for what you want in a set of dumbbells, then go for it. It's worked for me and I don't see myself changing to anything else. So thumbs up, thank you for watching the video. Yeah, I don't know if this was beneficial. Just let me know if you have any questions, concerns, and I'm going to head off and